Hey guys, what I have for you here today is the Tao Cube. It's manufactured by a company called Tao Cube and is in no way affiliated with me, Tao Yu. Nevertheless, I thought it'd be fun to get one of these and see if Tao likes the Tao Cube. So this is a pretty new cube and has some interesting design features I've never seen in any other cube. The first thing you really notice about this cube is that it's quite light. Compared to something like the WRM, you can really notice the difference in weight. And I think this lightness is achieved with the use of a core like this. This is one of the spare cores that comes with the cube. And also the design of the pieces. This corner has quite an interesting design where you can sort of pull this out. You pull out the corner stalk, and to put it back in, you kind of slide it in and twist it and then pull it back. So this it's designed in a way that it should not come out during the solve, because there's no way that force should be applied in the direction that pushes the stalk up. Nevertheless, I was able to have this happen by accident without taking apart the cube. Just one time though, and it was when I dropped the cube. So I think it's probably still a rare thing, and I wouldn't consider cause for concern. So the design is quite interesting to me. As for the turning, it definitely needed some setup out of the box. At looser tensions, it was really locky, and I found there was not a very wide range of tensions where I liked how the cube turned. So I really had to search for a sweet spot. At the tension that I have right now, which is where this kind of bolt is about 1 millimeter away from the top of the tip of the core, it's a lot better than how it was out of the box, but it still suffers a bit from the lockups that I mentioned before. I find it's really a cube that you cannot rely on to fix your mistakes. If I can manage to turn quite accurately and not have to rely on corner cutting and just have every turn line up, I can actually get pretty good times in this cube, but I think this is not really the standard that we expect from modern speed cubes. And then there's several algs where I found I kind of had to adjust my turning style to get them to work. Just for example, like this G-perm, you can see that I get some weird lockups whenever I try and do it. And also this this RUBD A-perm. So at first this was kind of impossible to do on the cube, and then I kind of had to figure out how I want to change my turning style to make it work. And even now sometimes lockups happen. So regarding the turning of this cube, I think lockups are just the main issue. In general, I describe the turning as fairly loud and slightly scratchy. It did react quite well to lubing. I used Traxxas 50K and DNM, but it did improve the feeling for the cube quite significantly, but I would say it didn't really get rid of all the lockups. I do quite like the feel of the cube, but I would say I still prefer sort of a smoother turning style like the WRM. The magnets are definitely on the light side, although I don't really have an issue with that. I don't think it's clear that it'd be better with stronger magnets or weaker magnets. So those are my main thoughts about this cube. Final thing I mentioned is the logo. Unfortunately, it does seem that the logo peels quite easily, which I was a little bit disappointed about. Good thing is it comes with a spare logo, and I have not decided whether I'll use this to put on this cube once the sticker falls off, or if I'll just put on my main cube at my next comp so I don't lose it. So that's about all I have to say about the cube. So what I'm going to do now is just show you an average of 12 I recorded this video. So it's 8.85 average of 12, and it's using full ZB. These times were fairly good for me, although I had some bad counting solves, so that brought up the average a fair bit. So anyway, hopefully the solves will let you see kind of how this cube turns. So thank you very much for watching this video. We recently reached 3,000 subscribers on this channel, so I'd like to thank you all for watching and commenting and liking my videos over all these years. Your support really means a lot to me, and I'm very grateful to be able to share my adventures in the world of cubing with all you guys. So thank you all very much, and hope you have a great day.